My boyfriend, M32, of 6 years is pressuring me, F29, to remove my body hair. I usually shave my legs and armpit hair every few days. During winter I usually cut down to every few weeks. This year I have outright stopped shaving. Somewhat out of laziness and also because I wanted to cut down on spending. My boyfriend is becoming increasingly disgusted in my body hair and urges me to shave. Comments are getting a little nasty now and I proposed that I won't shave mine until he shaves his. He thought the notion ridiculous and I argued that it is only a social standard and it's very natural for women to have body hair. He disputes this and says women should have hairless bodies regardless of what nature decides. Because it's sexy. We've not been intimate for weeks and an uneasy rift is growing and I feel like he's holding out until I cave to the shave. I most likely will remove my leg hair once the weather deems skirts and dress weather, but until then I'm standing my ground. Am I causing this tension by being stubborn, or is he putting unnecessary pressure on me? Edit for context. We aren't going to be breaking up over this. He's not declared that he doesn't find me attractive anymore and is still affectionate towards me. We're just not having sex as often as usual. I've been under a lot of stress and mental health problems lately due to losing my job twice and struggling to juggle full-time work and studying. Keeping on top of my ordinary beauty regime has fallen as a result. I have conflicted opinions on shaving in general. So yes, it does seem hypocritical that I am not putting the effort in with my partner, but I will do it for strangers for shorts season. In one sense I don't like the pressure that is put on women to feel the need to remove body hair. But I also have severe social anxiety and dread the thought of being pointed out, teased in public, for not following social norms. I think your boyfriend posted an AITA sub and he had decided to break up with you. Sorry if this is just a coincidence and is a different boyfriend that posted there. Either way, this is worth breaking up over, TBH. There are more significant relationships issues than if you shouldn't shave. You're both grown adults. You have the choice to decide if you want to shave and he has to choose if he can accept whatever decision you come to. If you don't agree with each other, you can leave. You are not required to shave. He is not required to be attracted to body hair. Either one of you will cave, or you will break up. Communicate and decide if this is worth ending your relationship over. Although it seems like your BF is handling this issue particularly immaturely. You have every right not to shave and he has every right to not find you attractive as a result. What's he gonna do if you end up in a position where you physically can't shave your legs? If you get pregnant, injured, sick? What about when your body starts to change from age? If all he cares about is how you look, how will he treat you when your looks change? There are more important things in a relationship than appearance. And if he can't respect your boundaries and body he can't respect you. It sounds like he cares more about his own sexual desires than he does about you as a partner. So what? He's only able to love you if you have a minimal amount of hair? Your husband is shallow AF. Also for his "it's sexy" argument. So he doesn't care about looking sexy for you then? You have to accept him for how he is. But he get to demand what you do with your body? If lack of body hair is his highest priority in a woman, then he can cut out a magazine picture and marry that, while you find someone who actually want you for who you are as a whole person. So women are objects of desire and not human animals. Women should only do what is sexy. Women are only for sex? Think about what he's saying really means. If he's not sexually interested in you based off minor, natural body changes, then he is not invested in you as a person. And let's also question why it even is men desire absolute hairlessness. It's atypical to have no body hair over the age of 12. You don't need to remove your body hair, and your BF doesn't need to find your body hair attractive. So, nah, if he is that pressed, he should shave as well, if it's, as they call it, basic hygiene. You are absolutely free to shave or not shave, but I am not sure you are gonna save a fortune by not shaving. Having body hair doesn't equals being dirty. Are you being stubborn? Yes. Is he being stubborn? Yes. You are grown adults in an allegedly mature, long-term committed relationship. You both need to use your grown-up words and come to an acceptable agreement on how to move forward. Book a couple's Brazilian wax. Let him go first. When the crying and screaming is over, break up with him before it's your turn. Problem solved. His behavior sounds really uninspiring. I remember one time after sex, my girlfriend looked like she wanted to say something but was nervous to say it. I noticed and told her to tell me what she had on her mind. She asked if I would be willing to shave or trim my pubic hair, as she didn't find it attractive and it was a turn-off for her. I promptly shaved it because I wanted my girlfriend to be happy, and it wasn't really a big deal to shave it. I wanted her to find me attractive and wanted her to want me. It's really just people's ego that tells them to be offended by these types of requests and nothing more. You of course have the right to do with your body as you please. So does he with his own body. If a sudden change in personal grooming or hygiene is a turnoff for him, he isn't required to have sex if doesn't want to. That's his choice with his body. If neither of you can or will compromise, then that's the two of you growing apart. Body and facial hair is an odd thing. Some people it's a deal breaker. I know women who broke up with men because of their beards. And now I'm seeing this. You've got a right to grow hair, and your BF has a right to break up because it's a deal breaker. It is what it is. You admit you'll shave when other people will see your legs. But your boyfriend doesn't merit that effort? He's being dramatic about body hair. But you're communicating something to him as well. I'm confused. So you don't want to conform to social norms for your boyfriend, but you will for society, aka shaving your legs in the summer for skirt season? Like, either HSVE values or don't. The middle ground here makes no sense. I'm with you on the idea that it's just social pressure, but the logic breaks where you did it for the society to wear skirts but not for the boyfriend. Seems it's not the only issue. And it's a matter of principle for a deeper reason.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.